Okay, hello, part 2 as promised. It came together right nicely. So this is the final piece of chicken. I finally just got tired of making a splattered mess. Oven's off. She gone. Oh, and if they ever send you samples of marble, it's great for putting hot pans on. Alright, as you can see, well, let's start over here. No, let's not. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself. So the chicken is totally done. The pan is giving me the signal that, hey, okay, we can only do so much. Again, a little $6 pan from Amazon. They made it look like you could cook a whole chicken on that thing. I'm like, child, please. So I'm gonna put that away. I'll have to clean this up. I won't put y'all through that, but that is over with. And I highly recommend these. I forgot I even had it. So what I'm going to do now is try to keep this one in frame. Is I season it the moment it comes out. With a good bit of, again, the do-all for y'all. If you're watching your sodium, they do have a salt-free. I don't have that problem, but it comes with the celery, basil, mustard, garlic, cumin, which I've already added. We'll get to that. Just dry tomato. It's all good stuff. Then a little bit of, don't use the black, use the white. It has more depth. It doesn't taste like black pepper at all. Yes, it looks like I'm putting a lot, but when I get to that crock pot side of this, and remember, this is 2021 chicken. The entire house smells like I've been frying chicken all day. So, oops, my hair just fell in my face. It's only down to my butt, so I didn't tie it up. Okay, so we want to season it up. I know it looks like a lot, but in a moment you'll see why. Alright. That's what we used. That's just your dry seasoning. White pepper, Mrs. Dash, on the actual Medimus Maximus. I'm going to turn this over because it's still kind of steamy hot. Let those seasonings get in on that chicken. Is my light on? Hang on a minute. Nope. Yep, it was. Okay. So that's a done deal. Let's go over here. Now, I'll show you the gross part first. This is some leftover cheese dip. This is the soup. It didn't turn out as much as I liked. It's just too frozen. If I was blending that to make that a total liquid, I could use it and blend it, but I was like, you know what? I can take a loss there, but I'm not going to take a loss on meat because, remember folks, please vote. And remember, Biden charged us $8 for a dozen of eggs. Get that old fucker out of here. Sorry, that was my political rant. Like it or love it, you know where my vote's going. But anyway, whew. Let me go here for just 1 second. Whew. I done got myself all hot and bothered. Whew. Let me cool off just a minute. When you have really long hair and you try to cook, it gets a little warm, and now the house is like, I can't open the door to let the smell out because it's only, oh dear God, it's 101, and we have that ridiculous humidity even in the house. Once the sun beats on the house, because we don't have any trees, husband wanted to clean yard. And as you can see, it's some beautiful grass. All right. So, what I was able to do is this is the soup once it's thawed out, so it doesn't look quite as bad. So I was able to salvage leftovers, and that is the point of this. Since we've had a D in office, everything's went up. Again, $8 for eggs. Y'all saw the price of that chicken, which wasn't bad. So anyway, this is how to take leftover stuff in your freezer and make something of it. So here's my chicken that's been cooked and been browned. I was able to salvage some soup, so there's no more soup in it. And there's even more to the leftover perpetual soup, as I call it. It reminds me of a story when I was a little girl when they talked about stone soup. So what I want to do is go over here one-handless. We'll set you right here. Alright, so I added cumin into this. Went ahead and peppered it up real good with some dried onion, which I recommend because I hate cutting onions and all that mess. And I thought, this is creamy. It's got some vegetables. So I threw this in there too. It's fresh. It's within date. Don't want you to think this is, hoarder food or something dumb like that. But it's within date because he just bought it last Saturday. So yeah, this expires December. You can't see it. December 2024. So we're safe there. So that will go into the trash. Then I had one of these, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to eat it anytime soon. We're kind of making a broccoli cheddar mix here, and I'll show this. I guess there'll be a part 3 or a plating, not sure. So I added this in there. It had the broccoli, the carrot, some seasoning, and smooth and cheesy, unlike what I had initially made, because basically I can make this, and that's what that was. It just don't look the same. So then I got to digging, and I was like, well, looky there. So we're going to add the old broccoli, which will pretty much cook down to nothing. And we'll take this piece of chicken. We'll lay it right here. See how good and seasoned that is? It even made the paper towel happy. So okay, here's my mess. We'll go ahead and turn this all over so it can get covered in soup. My husband's going to flip out because, I'm usually bedridden. But I was like, well, if he's going to throw chicken away, let me get in there and see what I can do to it to make it edible. Oh, sorry, I have stenosis, spinal stenosis, so doing anything with one arm, whew, I'm sweating like a hoe in church, y'all. Okay, so this is part 2 of getting it in the crock pot and making the most use of what you got, because that's how I grew up. If we had something one day, like if Granny cooked some kind of fish, the next day she'd make salmon patties. So you don't have to throw your food away just because nobody ate it. All you have to do is use a little common sense. Get you a crock pot. Make sure your leftovers smell good, look good, and decent. Put a lid on it. Set it. I'm sweating. Forget it. There will be a part 3. I'll show you when it's all done and it's over rice. So, part 2. Thanks for stopping by. I got a mess to clean up. Thank God for these. Oh, and please go ahead and buy them up, because, the election's going to put on another pandemic, because we ain't heard the word COVID until, that's right, COVID shows up at election time. Yeah, go vote, please. And if you don't vote, you ain't got no right to complain. So, whew, I am done. House smells like fried chicken, which is a good air freshener, but not for us with asthma. I'm going to have to sit here and breathe for a minute. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Remember, don't throw it out. When in doubt, throw it out. But, it was frozen. I thawed it out. I cooked it immediately. The soup was fine. Used what I could out of it. Throwed some more stuff in it. Come on, try, just experiment, because nobody taught me how to cook. I was emancipated at age 15, so I had to grow up quick. And right now I'm fixing to grow weary. But in closing, thank you for stopping by. Get me a screenshot. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out. I'm tired. Make yourself some old-timey chicken. Okay, peace out.